What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet, or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC? Or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose Nexus 61C 62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं। आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था। कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जल्जले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती, नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है, बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet, or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC? or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose, Nexus 61C 62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती, नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा। और वो जैसे ही आएगा,
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the petals of the Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Orchid School!
Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we
Premier League Season 2. It's Sumya Builders Gladiators up against Team AVT Enterprises tonight in Group A encounter. Well, it's a double header tonight. There are two games which are supposed to be played. First one headed at Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground between Sumya Builders Gladiators, a side belonging to the Maiman community side, up against Team AVT Enterprises, the rest of the Delhi community. Both sides are playing their second game. But against Wintex Trailblazers, the defending champions, and AVT got off to a losing start against the same side. And if we talk about the other game that is being played there at TMC Cricket Ground, it's Group A encounter there. A very strong game, a very important game, because Straight Traders are up against MF Rumi Strikers. MF Rumi Strikers got off to a winning start in their first game against Team Viper when Fahad Jabbar blasted an unbeaten knock, a flawless knock of 151. They're up against Straight Traders, who have played 2 games already, and they have won 2 games as well. So both really good matches on your screens. You can see the playing 11 of AVT Enterprises: Haider, Waqas Wakil, the captain, Abdur Imran, Taha, Raza, Ali, Akhtar, Saeed Hussain, and Saqib Ikhlas. We'll come back to the playing 11 of Sumya Builders Gladiators. Left arm seamer is going to start the proceedings. Starts off with a decent delivery, the ball just carrying towards the fielder at gully. Asif and thrashed away on the offside, couldn't find the gap there. Ahmad Asif, we were talking about Ahmad Asif, how destructive an opener he is in this Maiman community. And well, Well, he was a part of Wintex Trailblazers last season, the defending champions. This time around, he has been added to Sumya Builders Gladiators squad. Fuller, good ball. That came back in. He knows how close that was. There was some shape for the left arm seamer coming into the right hander. Ahmed Asif just digging it out at the last moment. Ahmed Asif and Bilal Lataf have come out to open the batting for Sumya Builders Gladiators tonight. It was Haris Altaf, the captain, who was opening the batting last time around against Wintex Trailblazers, where they were able to win the game comfortably by 24 runs after scoring 172. They got a gap of 5 days and now they're playing their second game at the same venue, the Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground. Once again, driven on the off. The fielder at mid-off couldn't cut that one off. That's going to run away for 4. Not a good effort this from the fielder at mid-off. Should have dived for it. Should have bent down to stop that ball. Instead, he tried to stop the ball with his left foot. Look at the piece of timing. Playing it on the up, full extension of the arms. And, he got really lucky there, Ahmed Asif, that the fielder just didn't put up an effort to stop that ball. So first runs on the board for Sumya Builders Gladiators, courtesy of a boundary by the big right-hander. It's going to be a wide down the leg side. Yes, it is. Very important game this for AVT Enterprises. They need to win this one. It's their second game. Taking the aerial loop. My goodness, how well has he timed that? That must be the first 6 of the innings. Yes, it is. Ahmed Asif has the reputation of hitting the long ball, that too towards the start of the innings, and he's showing exactly how good an opener he is. Once again, picking the ball up on the length. It was not a bad delivery. It was not a full pitched. But still, he has got the long reach. He's a tall batter. And once he decides to hit them big, they usually stay hit. Boundary, a wide, a maximum. 1 ball still remaining in the over. Ahmed Asif is now having a word with his opening partner, Bilal Altaf. Well, we saw Ramiz Mehboob coming in to open the batting last time around alongside Haris Altaf. Short, just hitting his body there, and they went for a run. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Yes, leg buys, a signal from the on-field umpire, so there wasn't any bat involved. But a very good start this for Sumya Builders Gladiators. They are 12 without a wicket after the first over.
Working hard, we receive. We will touch the stars. It will happen soon. We will touch the stars. It will happen soon.
We have the Orchid School!
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School.
Left arm spinner Abdur is going to shade the new ball. Starts off with a shortish delivery that was much closer to the body to cut. There was some bounce as well for the spinner. It's a surprise move from AVT Enterprises to give the new ball to a spinner, because last few games we have seen seam movement for the fast bowlers. Short, and wow. Once again, bowled it slower through the air, Ahmed Asif too early into that throw, got an inside edge, and that could have rolled onto the stumps as well. He was very lucky that the ball went behind the wicket keeper. We'll be talking about the seamers getting movement and bounce with the new ball at this particular venue in the past few games. But Team AVT Enterprises have come out with a different plan. They start off with a seamer, Taha, bowling from the creek vista in the first over, and now Abdul, the left arm orthodox. Bilal Altaf, well, it's the first time he is batting in this tournament. A wild slog there on the leg side, just hitting the bottom half of the bat, and Ahmed Asif straight away hurried for that single. It's going to be important that Ahmed Asif takes as much strike as possible, because Bilal Altaf has not been opening the batting for Sumya Builders Gladiators. It's short, it's pulled, it's into the gap, and that's going to be 4. It was a half hit that didn't come out from the meat of his bat. Once again, it wasn't that short, the length of the delivery. He just pulled it, but he has got so much strength there, Ahmed Asif. Even a half hit usually travels to the boundary. Fuller in length, driven straight. It's a half stop from the bowler. Ahmed Asif wasn't featuring for Sumya Builders Gladiator in the first game. Came back and straight away joined the squad for the second game. 2 done. Meanwhile, it's 18 without a wicket. You could see the nearby restaurant on your screens, and there was this match going on, the semi-final between South Africa and Australia, and the final news is that the Australians have won the semi-final. They will be playing up against India, the host nations, in the final of the Cricket World Cup. Meanwhile, Taha is going to continue with his second over. Bilal Altaf once again just nudging the ball on the leg side and giving the strike back to Ahmed Asif. Ahmed Asif have fond memories of KCPL Season 1. I still remember. He was batting at the other end. He got a bouncer from a fast bowler who was coming around the wicket, and he hooked that ball, and it went straight over the pavilion, like it hit the roof of the second floor. Slower one. It's up in the air. Completely miscued that. Chance of the fielder, and it's Najmul Saqib who has dropped a dolly. And he did not even get his hand to it. Really good change up this from the fast bowler. Completely bamboozled the batter with the slowness of that ball. And Najmul Saqib, well, he got there. Everything he did right until that point. That just did not even hit his fingers. And how costly can that prove out to be? They ran a couple. That means Ahmed Asif is going to be back on strike. And now he's going to be wary of that slower ball. You cannot give chances to a batter of Ahmed Asif's caliber. He's going to punish you. Just like that. How strongly he has pulled that towards mid wicket, adding salt to the wounds for the fast bowler. Previous delivery he was dropped. This time a shorter delivery was attempted, and Ahmed Asif was waiting for it. Standing tall on the front foot, hitting it over mid wicket. Another boundary to the right hander. AVT Enterprises, well, in their first game against Wintex Trail Blazers, they were bundled out for under 120 runs, which Wintex were able to chase down quite comfortably. So they've got a bit of a point to prove. Tonight they lost the toss. They were asked to field first. Pulled away once again into the gap, past the fielder and mid-on this time. No chance for the fielder to cut that one off either. Consecutive boundaries to Ahmed Asif. There was an awkward sound when the ball hit the bat, suggests that it didn't come from the middle of his bat, but look at the way he found the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. So the short length plot is not working against Ahmed Asif. And since he's coming over the wicket, so he can easily use the angle, bowling across the right hand at the ball moving across. And since it's just the third over of the innings, so we can still expect some seam movement. So why not have a fielder at first slip? Ask the batter to drive there on the offside. Slower delivery. Good change up once again. It's catches when matches. Najmus Saqib has dropped a dolly already. We saw last night King Talks dropped a few chances in their first innings against Steel Traders. And as a result, Steel Traders were able to score a mammoth total on the board, 199, and they won that game comfortably by 91 runs in the end. So there are few sides who are not playing exceptional cricket, talking about Team Viper and King Talks, who have lost both of their games so far. Slower delivery. Might be a chance of a run at the bowler's end. He has hit the stumps directly, but he was back inside the crease, Ahmed Asif, and they're going to run for another one. The ball just ricocheting off the stumps, going towards the fielder at deep mid-wicket. Allowed Ahmed Asif to return for the second one. So an expensive over comes to an end from Taha. 13 off it in the end. 3 done. It's 31 without a wicket. Change of ends for Abdur Rahman. Bowled his first over from the gymnasium end, and now he is coming on to bowl from the Creek Vista end, replacing the left arm seam Taha. Good start this for Sumya Builders Gladiators. 38 without a wicket after 4. We can still not find any fielder inside the inner ring on the leg side. Hit away on the offside. Good shot. There's some Bilal Altaf. The long off fielder and the extra cover fielder are after the ball. Will they be able to cut that one off? No, they couldn't. It's a boundary. It's a boundary to Bilal Altaf. It was a good shot. He deliberately played it over extra cover. And look at the way the two fielders were after the ball. It's a really good effort, but I still believe the ball did touch the boundary ropes. He goes for it again. This time he hits it straight, and the mid-off fielder once again fumbles. They have already been on the back foot, Team AVT Enterprises. I don't think they understand the magnitude of the situation. They are up against Sumya Builders Gladiators, who have in recent time been playing some exceptional cricket. And they need to win this one. Lighting it up, Ahmed Asif once again couldn't find the gap. He has done the bulk of the scoring in this opening stand so far. Ahmed Asif, 32 of 20 deliveries. Good ball. Really good ball this from Abdur Rahman, using the wider angle of the crease. Ahmed Asif was looking to play it on the offside, but the ball just hitting the inside half of the bat and just couldn't get past the bowler. Really good comeback over this from Abdur Rahman. Just 5 runs off it. And it's gonna...
तो यही लगेगा.
आने वाले
He takes the aerial route. Bilal Altaf, he has timed it well as well. But there was a fielder down there at long gone. It's still the last over of the batting power play, so both the batters will be taking these risks. Good ball and Ahmed Asif. Well, he's been a little cautious now in the last few overs, Ahmed Asif. He struck 2 boundaries in the over from the left arm seam, and after that, the next few overs that have been bowled by the spinners, Ahmed Asif has not been able to get really along with the things. Another dot ball. Well, we have seen some really good performances so far in this KCBL. Best of the lot was that memorable knock of 151 from Fahad Jabbar. Saif Chaudhry also, when he got a half century of just 23 deliveries against King Talks. Last night we saw Hamza Jamil getting to a fastest half century of this tournament, 50 of just 19 deliveries against King Talks once again. And UG played a memorable knock as well, 43. Nicely hit straight down the ground by Bilal Altaf. It's going to be just a single. Once again a decent over this from the leg spinner, Ahmed Asif coming down the track and hitting it towards mid-off. Will keep the strike at the start of next over. So the batting power play is done. Sumya Builders Gladiators are 47 without a wicket. Both Bilal Altaf and Ahmed Asif. Ramiz Mahboob is padded up. I think he's about to come in next. Abdur Rahman, meanwhile, is going to continue with his third over. Slight reminder that it's a double header tonight. Sumya Builders Gladiators are up against AVT Enterprises here at TMC Cricket Ground, and a big match because Wintex are up against Straight Traders. In fact, MF Rumi Strikers are up against Straight Traders at TMC Cricket Ground. Nicely carved off the back foot. He's running the first one hard. He will definitely come back for the second one, Ahmed Asif. Well, it's important that the AVT Enterprises still try and attack these batters. I thought they missed out an opportunity by creating extra pressure on someone like Bilal Altaf, who was taking away easy singles when the field was widespread. Coming down the track, chipping it just past the bowler towards long off for once again another single. .50 has been raised for Sumya Builders Gladiators in the 7th over of the innings without a loss of any wicket. Chipped in the air and just in front of extra cover. Well, he's mixing it up nicely now, Abdur Rahman. He has finally got the measure of this pitch. He's getting some turn as well. Initially, he was a touch expensive in that first over when he was looking to fire in those deliveries, but as soon as he come back to bowl from this particular end, he has found some purchase. He's played a very good supporting hand so far in this opening stand, Bilal Altaf. Hitting it over extra cover. Not timed well. They will just pick up a single. Decent over comes to an end once again from Abdur Rahman. 4 runs off at 7 down. It's 51 for none.
कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है. ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार. नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती. नवीना स्टील.
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा. किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर
Leg spinner will bowl his third over now. Bilal Altaf still trying to find the gaps so that he can give the strike back to Ahmed Asif. Might be given as a wide. Yes, it is. Well, the last time around, Ahmed Asif did get close to a century as well in KCPL. Unfortunately, he was out in the 90s. Well, he hit some towering sixes, Ahmed Asif. It's a wrong one, and that was very close to the off stump. Or did it hit the stumps? Well, I think it did, because the batter is already walking. To the naked eye, it seemed that the ball might have hit the gloves of the wicketkeeper first, and then it went on to the stumps. But the ball just kissed the stumps on its way through. In fact, the on-field umpire has referred a decision upstairs, I think. Yes, the on-field umpire has referred the decision upstairs. It was slightly difficult to view what actually happened from the front-on view, so we might have to see that from the side-on angle. That's a luxury we have in this Karachi Communities Premier League, which is being aired on Sportix official YouTube channel. So the replay confirmed that the ball did kiss the stumps when it went and hit the wicketkeeper's gloves. That means Bilal Altaf will have to walk back after scoring 12. But he played his part, provided a really good support in the batting power play to Ahmed Asif. Walking back after scoring 12, it's 53, in fact 52 for 1.
को ना सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars.
Stand has been broken, and Ramiz Mahboob has now come into bat at number 3. A different role for him because he usually comes into bat while opening the batting, and he usually likes to go big earlier on when the fielding restrictions are on. But it's a different situation now because the batting power play is over. 5 fielders are now standing outside the inner ring. He will obviously have to alter his gameplay. Samir Hussain has just picked up his first wicket. Straight away, Ramiz Mahboob has decided to hit that straight towards long on, and he's lucky that the ball just bounced in front of him. That's the way he plays. He's riding high in confidence. He has been scoring tons of runs recently in Maimon's Masters League as well. Shot again, pulled away nicely into the gap. The mid-wicket fielder is after the ball, and he does a really good job with his left foot. Ahmed Asif will come back for a couple. Well, we might see aggression from both ends now because both of these batters like to play in a similar fashion. They do not wait for the bad deliveries to hit away for boundaries. They make those good deliveries into bad ones as well. Shot carved away on the offside. The fielder at deep cover will have to do the job, which he does. Not before Ahmed Asif comes back for a couple. Excellent running between the wickets. With that, he also moved into the 40s, Ahmed Asif. It's just his first innings, and look at the way he's batting. .57 for 1. It's the 8th over. In fact, the last ball of the 8th over now coming up. Ahmed Asif just gently playing it once again wider of the fielder at long off. They will definitely come back for another couple. Excellent running. Really good running between this pair. They have run 3 couples in the over. 8 overs done. It's 59 for 1.
Stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Orchid School.
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars.
Abdur Rahman now bowling his last over. He hasn't picked up a wicket, but he has been really economical so far in his first 3. He'll be looking to pick up another wicket. Ramiz Mahboob just decides to hit it over extra cover. Long off fielder will cut that one off, another couple. But the right-hander. Well, he has played 2 shots so far, both of them in the air. Ramiz. He's a wicket-keeper batter, but he has not been keeping wickets. He didn't keep wickets in the first game. Ramiz Mahboob took a blinder of Idris Amin there at backward of point. Giving himself room once again, had to fetch that ball from way outside the off stump towards long on. The run rate had just slowed down a bit for Sumya Builders Gladiators. Well, you can expect that since they just lost their first wicket in the previous over. pitched up. Good ball, really good ball. There is definitely some turn here on this track tonight, something that we didn't see in the previous 3 games. Although Yasir Manzoor picked up 3 wickets last night against King Talks, but still, this pitch is definitely offering much more to the spinners. Ahmed Asif once again using his speed and just nudging the ball towards mid-wicket. We have been treated to some exciting cricket in this Straight Traders presents Karachi Communities Premier League Season 2. We have seen some really good knocks, but talking about the bowling, we have seen some excellent spells as well. Hitting it up in the air, chance of the fielder at long off. Should be taken, and he has totally misjudged that. Now, how do you explain that? I have no words. It was up in the air. Ramiz Mehboob had already given up. He knew that should have been taken, and he overran that. He came way forwards and did not even bother coming back. It will definitely go down as a chance. That should have been taken. That should have been the first wicket for Abdur Rahman, but not to be. Excellent spell of spin bowling comes to an end. Just 21 runs in his 4 overs, 9 done. It's 65 for 1.
Stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars. It will happen soon.
We are the
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School.
Change in the bowling attack. Saqib Ikhlas has now been given the ball. Once again, the ball has gone high up in the air. That should be taken, and it has. I think it's the captain Waqas Wakil who has taken a catch finally. And a big wicket for AVT Enterprises, because Ahmed Asif will have to walk back. It was a length delivery. There wasn't much turn. Ahmed Asif was looking to hit that on the offside, and finally a fielder has managed to take one. So he has come into bowl, and he has straight away been into the action. Saqib Ikhlas removing the dangerous batter Ahmed Asif, who walks back after scoring a well-compiled 45 runs tonight. It's 65 for 2.
What's your favorite?
In the bowling attack, Sameer Hussain has now been replaced by another leg spinner. Starts off with a shortish delivery, which has been put away wider of the fielder at long on. Once again, just a single to Naveed Nagra. We might see more and more singles and lesser boundaries in this middle phase of the innings. I've always been mentioning a side who can dominate after the batting power play from over number 7 to 15 have a much more chance of winning the game in the end. That's T20 format of the game. Because the fielding side do not expect the batters to go hard at the bowlers towards the middle stages of the inning. Well, they're coming back for another couple. A sloppy fielding effort. They have maintained, they have exerted enough pressure on the batting side. You don't usually expect Sumya Builders Gladiators to just score at under 7 runs and over after first 10. Especially when they had the likes of Ahmed Asif and Ramiz Mehboob batting in. And especially when the fielding side have already given them 3 chances as well. So they will still find themselves in a good position, AVT Enterprises, but they need to continue exerting their pressure. These new batters in will be looking to construct those innings, and meanwhile what they can do is to have an extra fielder inside the inner ring. Maybe a fielder at mid-off and ask the batter to go over the head of the bowler. And you never know, you can also pick up another one. This is where proactive captaincy comes into play. Hammered straight over the bowler's head. Long off is in place, who does well. Naveed Nagra back on strike. Good ball. Naveed just sat down a little too early. Was looking to play it over extra cover, didn't get any bat to it. Spinners have now joined the party for AVT Enterprises. It's the spinners who have shared 2 wickets amongst them, and now they have applied breaks on the scoring rate as well. Dabbing it towards short third, who does really well. Nicely stopped. Saved few runs there for his side. Decent over comes to an end from Sarim. Just 5 runs off it. 11 done. It's 74 for 2.
Viper product. Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet, or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC, or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose, Nexus 61C62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां
Saqib Ikhlas now coming in to bowl his second. Ramiz Mehboob decides to give himself room and thrashed the ball towards long off, who fumbled up a bit, and this is not good. This is really not good. That should have been stopped. That should have been just a single. Well, he struck that out of the middle of his bat. He got down and still don't understand how the ball still manages to find its way through and go past the boundary ropes. These are the sort of errors that can cost you towards the end of the game. Airborne towards the long on, who doesn't make a mistake this time. Sumya Builders Gladiators, well, they won their first game very comfortably against the defending champions. Scored 172 in the first game. Worked away towards mid-wicket, running the first one hard. Could have come back for the second one as well, but Ramiz Mehboob was not interested in it. We were talking about some performances in this tournament so far. We have already discussed the batters and their performances. That's how to talk about bowling. Ahmad Warin's spell against Wintex Trailblazer, where he picked up 4 wickets. Rameez Mahboob had decided to go straight and flat and long. There you see the umpires are signalling it as a maximum. That came right from the middle of the bat. It's a different role that he has been given tonight, coming into bat at number 3, Rameez Mahboob, but he's still continuing the aggressive way. 19 of 10 deliveries to the right-handed batter. Ahmad Warin picked up 4 for against Wintex, and we saw an excellent spell from Ehsan Tahir, picking up 4 wickets as well against Team Viper. We saw Yasir Manzoor picking up 3 last night. Goes for a big shot once again, wider of the fielder at long on. Will come back for another couple. We have seen some excellent running between the wickets, especially from Rameez Mahboob. He's not young, but I still believe he's got fresh legs. He plays so much cricket, Rameez Mahboob. Once again thrashing it on the offside. Just managed to beat the fielder at extra cover inside. It's going to be another single to the right-hander. An expensive over comes to an end from Saqib Ikhlas. 15 off it. There you see, he just sliced it in the end. Had he been still at the edge of the ring, might have even taken it. 15 runs coming in that over. 12 done. It's 89 for 2.
सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती। नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स
over of his. It's a low full toss. Chance to the fielder at long off, and he drops another one. What is happening out here at Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground? Not only he dropped that, but it was a wayward throw as well. And straight away they are going to make some changes in the field. The fielder at extra cover has now been asked to stand there at long off. Previously he overran the ball, and this time he got there, still couldn't hold on to one. That has been the story of AVT Enterprises' performance in the field tonight. Countless drop chances. We saw earlier Ahmed Asif was given a chance by Saqib Ikhlas, and he managed to score 45. Rameez Mahboob has been given 2 chances in that same region at long off by the similar fielder. Even Naveed Nagra was put down when he was looking to play the ball on the offside by the fielder at short third. One thing is for sure, this pitch is not easy to bat. Coming down the track, it's up in the air. This should be taken, and it is. It's Samir Hussain who takes another one. Rameez Mahboob once again trying to clear the field down the ground. The ball just turning and gripping on the pitch. Skied up in the air, and Samir Hussain taking a good catch. So they're dropping chances, but they're still continuously picking up wickets. Number 3 batter Rameez Mahboob now walks back to the pavilion. It's a 91 for 3.
घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है, बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Wicket School.
Orchid School. We are the battles of the
top 3 batters are now back into the dugout. Bilal Umar now walks in at number 5. Straight away hits a full wider of long off. Boundary of the very first ball to the experienced Bilal Umar. Once again flighting the ball up. Almost a similar delivery that got the wicket of Ramiz Mehboob. This time Bilal Umar just playing an inside out shot and getting a boundary to his name as well. During the break, the coach Irfanuddin was giving a clear and loud message to his bowlers and fielders. Pitch the ball up. Try and go for wickets. It's not an easy pitch to bat on. Curtail the number of runs. Bilal Umar also scored 49 in the first game against Wintex Trailblazers. Good ball. Really good ball. If they can bowl 6 deliveries in that similar spot, they can end up picking up wickets. It was Ahmed Asif. In fact, Saad Asif scored 65 in their first game. Saad Asif, I don't think he's a part of playing 11 tonight for Sumya Builders Gladiators. Very handy all-rounder. Hit away straight down towards long on. One more run added to the total. So a successful over comes to an end from Sarim. In fact, 7 runs and a wicket off it. 13 over have been done. 3 down, Sumya Builders Gladiators. Once again, a sharp single taken. There is a try at the bowler's end, and this looks really close. Well, Bilal Umar was clearly not expecting the throw at his end. Look at the middle stump. It has been uprooted. It went for a cartwheel. An excellent effort in the field. That's what good fielding effort does. They have been putting down chances regularly, AVT Enterprises, and now the fielder has finally managed to hit the stumps on the full. Well, Bilal Umar is already walking back. He doesn't look happy, but the decision has been deferred upstairs, so the third umpire will have a look at it. It was a bullet throw from the fielder there at point. Bilal Umar wasn't expecting the throw at his end, and he did not even completely slide his bat in. So another wicket has now gone down for Sumya Builders Gladiators. They are 96 now for 4. You see, it went straight to the fielder. The left-hander picked it up, and Bilal Umar was just ball watching. Instead, he should have been looking to reach to the crease as quickly as possible, which he couldn't do. And as a result, ended up losing his wicket, making a long and slow walk back now. Bilal Umar. It's 4 down, 96 for 4. Saad Asif walks in. He's definitely a part of playing 11 for Sumya Builders Gladiators tonight. Scored a half century in the last game. Coming into bat at number 6. There you see, that's how Bilal Umar got dismissed. Was very slow in reacting that the throw was at his end. Once again, it's a two-paced pitch. The odd ball is bouncing. More of them have been keeping low. And now we are seeing fielders are right into the game. They sense an opportunity. They have realized that a good fielding effort can bring up a wicket as well. It's short. Ball has been hit towards deep square leg. Saqib Ikhlas. Just a single to Naveed Nagra. He's a very good batter, very handy batter, Saad Asif, and he's an ideal candidate to be batting at this situation for Sumya Builders Gladiators, who are looking to score some runs now because they just have 6 overs remaining after this one. They're still scoring at just over 7 runs an over. They'll be looking to score at least 150 here on this track. That's going to be a challenging total for AVT Enterprises. Afan Imran bowling his first over. Short. Once again, couldn't get it past the captain at short extra cover. An excellent over comes to an end from Afan Imran. Just a run off it and a wicket courtesy of a run out. 14 done. It's 97 for 4.
What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android?
A 108 for 4 after 15, 5 overs still remaining. Afan Imran now bowling his second. Naveed Nagra once again running the first one hard. He will definitely look to come back for the second one. He does. The throw is at his end. It's not a good one. Well, doing the right thing. They're targeting the end of Naveed Nagra now. They know they need to get him out, because he has consumed enough deliveries now to get a sighter of this pitch. He can hit long shots as well, Naveed Nagra. He has been in really good form in Maiman Masters League, which is being played at TMC Cricket Ground. Fuller in length, flighting it up. Afan Imran. He doesn't like to play with a straighter bat much often, Naveed Nagra. It's an angled bat which he prefers, even when he is looking to play in that V region at long on and long off. Slapped by Saad. Once again, it's going to be an easy 2 runs. One thing all the batters have done really well so far in this innings is the running between the wickets. They have made sure that whenever the ball has gone a little wider of any of the fielder, they have straight away called for 2. And this is a good sign. They have understood that the pitch is not going to be that easy to pad on. The boundaries are going to be difficult to come by. Swept away nicely. Not a good ball this. I think the movement inside the crease from Saad Asif just forced Afan Imran to get offlined. And it's the third boundary that he has collected now in that region, Saad Asif. As soon as he has walked in, the runs have started flowing easily for Sumya Builders Gladiators. 15 off 8 so far for the right-hander. He's the one who has been the aggressor in this partnership, and that has allowed Naveed Nagra to play like the way he usually does. Even when he hasn't timed the ball well off the middle of his bat, just like this delivery, he has still gone for that single. Good ball. A faster one, a flatter one. Naveed was a little too late into that stroke. It missed the outside edge as well. 16 down, it's 118 for 4.
Tablet or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC, or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop Viper Pose Nexus 61C62C. Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब,
Time for another change in the bowling attack. Sarim has now been replaced by Amir Raza, another left arm orthodox. Starts off with a shortish delivery which has been hit straight to the fielder at backward point. And Waqas Wakil, realizing that Afan Imran was getting some purchase on the track, so he now has introduced another left arm orthodox from the other end. I think it's a good move, since both the right-handers are now on strike, so this spinner will be looking to turn the ball away from him. It's going to be a wide. I think Amir was the one who's dropped 2 chances of Ramiz Mehboob. They're very lucky that he didn't play the big innings tonight, Ramiz. Blazed away on the offside. That's going to run away to the fence as well. Once again, Amir Raza bowling it wide outside the off stump. Seemed like Sawaz was waiting for it. Thrashed it. Literally thrashed it past the fielder at extra cover. He's making sure that he gets a boundary almost every over, Saad Asif. That's the reason why he has just raced away to 20 of just 11 ball. He has hit 4 boundaries so far. 3 over final leg, 1 past extra cover. He has hit that straight, but it's going to land in no man's land. The extra cover was back at the boundary rope, so it's going to be one more added to the total. Had he been standing inside the inner ring, would have been a dolly of a catch. Since it's the last few overs, so one of them will have to take the chances, and so far it has been Saad Asif. Might be a wide as well. Yes, it is. Naveed Nagra clever enough, not offering any stroke on that ball. Good ball. Might have been an outside edge as well, because there were definitely a sound. And once again, as soon as the spinner has pitched the ball up, the batter has found it difficult. He was also looking to play across the line there, Naveed Nagra. Hitting it straight. It's flat towards long off, who has dropped another one. Well, we have definitely lost count of how many chances they have put down tonight, AVT Enterprises. That once again should have been taken. Would have been a completely different story altogether had they hold on to every chance that they got tonight. AVT Enterprises could have been easily 6 or 7 down so far, Sumya Builders Gladiators. And 28 for 4.
यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और
Going to be a double bowling change. Sameer Hussain now coming in to bowl his last over. 3 overs now remaining in the innings. We saw another catch being put down in the last over when Naveed Nagra was given a life at long off. Shot pulled, it's in the air and it's over the boundary ropes. For a moment we thought that the fielder at the mid-wicket might even try to jump and at least hold the ball back before the boundary ropes, but that just kept going. It was hit hard, it was hit flat, and he got the elevation and the distance behind it, Naveed Nagra. So that's the first 6 of his innings. We haven't seen many big hits tonight. Scooped it, fine leg fielder. Oh, the ball once again bouncing in front of him, and he's once again deflected the ball away from his body. Another couple. Fielding effort has been below par for AVT Enterprises tonight. We have mentioned it time and time again. The cricket is just not about bowling and batting, it's about fielding as well. How many games have we seen in international cricket being won by the fielding efforts? Playing it towards the long gone this time, Naveed Nagra. And he's now showing some urgency as well. He realizes that just a handful of deliveries now remaining in the innings and they have still not gone past 150. And looking at the way this pitch has behaved and the number of chances that they have been given already, even if they score 160 from here on, another big shot attempted. One bounce and into the fence. He has been really solid on the leg side tonight, Saad Asif. His innings has ignited that spark in the batting of Sumya Builders Gladiators. Before him, the batters were struggling to get big shots, but as soon as he walked in, boundaries have been easy to come by. And they have been aided by the poor fielding effort of AVT Enterprises as well. It's short, it's pulled. Mid-wicket is into the action. Well, there is a throw at the wicket keeper's end because Naveed Nagra was interested in that second one, but I think he was safely in. 14 runs coming in that last over of Sameer Hussain's spell. He gave away 33 runs and picked up a wicket in it. 18 overs have now been done. Sumya Builders are 142 for 4.
लचकदार, नई सोच से बनी, नए जमाने की मजबूती, नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the petals of the Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve working hard.
Sarim has come on to bowl once again. It's missed everything. Missed the bat, missed the stumps, missed the wicket keeper. It's not going to go past the boundary ropes. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal. Did he get inside edge to it? I think he did. Sasif was looking to work it away on the leg side. A wild sweep. Got an inside edge to it. Coming down the track towards a long off. It's 145 now for 4. Sarim also now bowling his last over of the innings. Once again some bounce now. Few balls have kept low, this one bouncing. Naveed Nagra was lucky that the ball did not hit the stumps. 9 legitimate deliveries now remaining in the innings. 160 or 165 is definitely on, even from here on. A low full toss carved away towards the Saqib Ikhlas, a deep extra cover. Yes, they have dropped few chances. Singles have and twos have been given easily. Still, Sumya Builders Gladiators have not been able to score that freely. Fuller in length, missed out. Saad Asif. Not usually you find Sumya Builders Gladiators in that sort of a situation. It's the 19th over of the innings and they are 149 for 4. In fact, 146 for 4. And they just have an over remaining after this one. It's a full toss. Once again, chance for the fielder at long off. Please take it, someone, and no. Looks like they are not in a mood of taking any catch in that region. It's the 4th catch that has been put down by the fielder at long off. 19 done. It's 147 for 4. $147 for 4 after 19. Just 1 over now remaining in the innings of Sumya Builders Gladiators. We saw another chance being put down at long off at the last ball of the previous over. Affan Imran now finishing the innings, and it's a full toss which has been nailed over long on. Well, he was attempting a similar stroke in the last ball of the previous over as well when a catch was put down. This time he got proper connection on that, Saad Asif. Big hit. Really big hit this from Saad. 150 is now also raised for Sumya Builders. Not a good start. There's some Affan Imran. Once again, a full toss. This time he has managed to hit it over extra cover. And once again, it's another maximum. Back-to-back sixes. Poor bowling from Affan Imran. Full toss outside the off stump. Not faster through the air as well. Saad Asif having all the time in the world to use his feet and just placing it wherever he wants. Previous delivery, he managed to hit it towards long on. This time he comfortably cleared the fielder at extra cover. Now he has hit that over mid wicket. It's a chance. Should be taken. Nope. That is another one put down. Could have easily come back for the second one. I think Saad Asif thought that he struck it well enough that it will go over the fence. There you see another one going down. A single to Naveed Nagra. The position they were in, Sumya Builders Gladiator, they could have easily ended up with 155 or 160, somewhere between 155 and 160, but the drop chances. Coming down the track, hitting it on the offside. One bounce and into the fence. It has been his innings so far, Saad Asif. What a knock he has played. Completely changed the momentum of the game in the favour of his side. He moves on to 49 of just 23 deliveries. Last ball of the innings coming up. Full toss, hit away towards the long off. Will definitely come back for the second one. 2 runs taken. In between, Saad Asif also go past his half century. 51 of just 24 for the right-hander. And Sumya Builders Gladiators have finished off on 167 for 4, a very good score. Ahmed Asif scored 45 of 36. Bilal Altaf provided good support early on. Ramiz Mehboob scoring 23 at number 3 tonight. Naveed Nagra stayed not out for 26. Bilal Umar missed out tonight, and Saad Asif, what a knock that was. 51 of just 24 deliveries, providing much important impetus to the batting lineup of Sumya Builders Gladiators. Samir Hussain, Saqib Ikhlas and Sarim picking up a wicket each, and a wicket of a run out tonight by AVT Enterprises. So many drop chances from the fielders that will definitely haunt them if they go on to lose this one later on. So the target for AVT Enterprises when they will come out to bat at number in the second innings will be 168 in their allotted 20 overs. Meanwhile, you can enjoy the highlights of the first innings, and after that we'll take a short commercial break and we'll return with the run chase.
stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Wicket School!
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School.
What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet, or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC? Or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose, Nexus 61C62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती, नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Wicket School!
Orchid School. We are the battles of the
Call now.
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती। नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा। और वो जैसे ही आएगा,
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Wicket School.
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
Welcome back to this run chase of match number 8 of Straight Traders presents Karachi Communities Premier League here at TM Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground. Matches between AVT Enterprises and a side belonging to the Maiman community. Sumya Builders Gladiators, who batted first, scored 167 runs in their 20 overs, courtesy of that really good half century from Saad Asif, where he scored runs freely towards the end of the innings. They've got a good total on the board already. Hamad Warin has taken the new ball. Waqas Wakil, the captain, on strike. It's their second game of the tournament. They have already suffered a defeat against Wing Textile Blazers, so it's a must-win game of sorts for AVT Enterprises. We saw so many catches being put down in the first innings, and at one stage it looked like they will still restrict the opposition somewhere between 140 and 450, but that last over of Fan Imran, where Saad Asif struck few lusty blows and scored runs freely on those full tosses, made sure that they ended up with 167. So first runs on the board now for AVT Enterprises, a single to their captain Waqas Wakil. Hamad Warin bowled exceptionally well against the defending champions, picked up 4 wickets in that game against Mintex Trial Blazers, and his partner Ubaid Umar picked up 2. Good delivery. Missed by the wicketkeeper. That's going to run away for 4. Tonight it's Ramiz Mahboob who has been given the gloves. Might have been an inside edge. Yes, there was an inside edge there, and it just bounced in front of the left hand of Ramiz Mahboob. So first boundary behind the wicketkeeper for the right-hander. Good ball, really good ball. Once again an indipper. That was very close to the stumps. Having his hands on his head. Hamad Warin, he knows how close that was. Could have been a first wicket as well for Sumya Builders. It's a two-paced track tonight here at Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground. The ball has not bounced as much as the bowlers would have loved. Once again defending the ball on the onside. The bowler goes after the ball himself. So the first over has been done. AVT Enterprises are 5 without a wicket.
We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School.
Ahmad Warin. He usually bowls with a shorter run-up, especially at this venue, because it gets a little slippery at Moin Khan Academy. Ubaid Umar he knows the art of swinging the ball back into the right-handers. Good ball, nicely played as well over mid-on. The fielder is running backwards. Will he be able to stop it? He does. Just a single though, could have easily come back for the second one. That is where they need to understand that it's not going to be easy for them to bat towards the middle and end of the innings, so they need to score as more runs as possible towards the start of the innings, towards the batting power, during the batting power play. And when you get an opportunity to run 2 runs easily, why not avail them? Hit away over mid-off, this time well struck by the captain. That's going to run away for 4, so both the batters have now hit a boundary each. You can hear the appreciation from the dugout as well. That was a top shot. A fuller delivery that was not pacey. Wasn't much swing available for Ubaid Umar. And he just played through the line over mid-off. In fact, it was Heather who got a boundary. So both the boundaries have come from his bat. Ubaid Umar has been slightly expensive in recent times. Yes, he picks up wickets. He picked up 2 against Winchester Trailblazers, but even on that night, he gave away 30 odd runs in his 3 overs. Gentle run up. It's up in the air. Should be taken. Ramiz Mahboob is trying to get underneath that, and he takes it. A very good running catch in the end. Something that we did not see in the first innings from AVT Enterprises. Once again looking to get another boundary, just managing to slice the ball up in the air, and Ramiz Mahboob, well, he had a fair bit of distance to cover, still ended up taking that catch, and he looked jubilant as well. So the opening stand of just 10 runs have been broken. Heather is walking back. It's 10 for 1 AVT Enterprises. 15 for 1 AVT Enterprises. We saw Ubaid Umar being a little expensive, but he broke the opening stand. Picked up a wicket, got hit for a boundary of the last ball of the previous over by the captain Waqas Wakil. Ahmad Warin now is going to continue with his second over with the fielder standing at first slip. Good delivery once again, the ball coming back in. Pretty even steam in this competition so far between Sumya Builders Gladiators and AVT Enterprises. They know they are not chasing a low target. It's 168 they need to get tonight to get 2 points. Talking about the other game that is being played at TMC Cricket Ground between MF Rumi Strikers and Straight Traders. Well, MF Rumi Strikers are batting first, and so far in 19 overs they have managed to score 182 for 2, and Bilal Aslam is batting on 95. Big appeal, it looks straight, and the finger has gone up. Once again, I think it's the captain. Yes, Waqas Wakil has been dismissed now. There you see that movement in the air. That pitched and jacked back in. Hitting the back pad. And Waqas Wakil, without moving his feet much, I think it was an easy decision for the on-field umpire. So both the openers have now been dismissed. A wicket to each of the fast bowlers. AVT Enterprises are now 16 for 2. The 2 wickets have gone down. In walks Rahim Akhtar. 16 for 2 AVT Enterprises. 2 wickets in quick succession now for AVT Enterprises. Meanwhile, at TMC Cricket Ground, Bilal Aslam has been dismissed on 97. Couldn't complete his century tonight. Would have been the second century of the tournament. We already saw Fahad Jabbar getting a century against Viper at Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground. But it's a very good score already for MF Rumi Strikers at that ground. They play so much cricket on that particular ground, TMC Cricket Ground, the Maimans. And even tonight they are in a very strong position against Straight Traders so far, who are at the top of the table with 2 wins out of 2 games. Meanwhile, here at 16 for 2 and AVT Enterprises are in all sorts of trouble early on. It's just a third over of the innings. They have lost 2 wickets, have just scored 16 runs. Both the openers are back into the dugout. And Ahmad Warin has now started bowling with extreme pace. Even he is bowling with a shorter run up here at Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground, but his line and length has been immaculate. He has picked up 5 wickets so far in this tournament. It's just the second game. Just 1 run and a wicket so far in this over. Slightly change in the side change in the field now. They have kept 2 fielders in the slip cordon. In fact, 3 fielders now starting in the slip. A fielder at deep back for a point, Saad Asif, and a fielder at fine leg outside a 30-yard circle. Another straighter one. Another dot ball. Excellent stuff. This from Ahmad Warin. Just a run and a wicket off it in the end. It's 16 for 1 after 3. Now coming into bowl his second over. Worked away on the leg side. Just a single it's going to be. So they need to make sure that yes, they have lost 2 wickets, but they still have 3 overs remaining of the batting power play. It's going to be important if they can make use of the fielding restrictions. Thickish outside edge. That's going to run down fine towards third man. A streakish boundary. This for the right-hander, but they will take it nevertheless. Ubaid Umar once again bowling it wide outside the off stump. He went hard at it. Got a thickish outside edge, and the third man was inside. Bilal Umar, well, he had already given up, and the ball went past his reach. Nicely played on his legs. There is a fielder at deep square leg. Sardas have been really busy so far. Scored a very good half century in the first innings, and now he has been kept busy in the field. Nicely played once again on the leg side. They're looking to come back for the second one. The throw is at the wicketkeeper's end, and it wasn't a good one. Had it been a direct hit, could have been really interesting at the wicketkeeper's end. Knocked him over. Beautiful delivery. Castling the off stump. There is that shape which the left-hander usually gets when he pitches the ball up. Looking to hit a big shot. The ball just pitched on off stump and holding its line and hitting the top of off. A perfect sight for any fast bowler. Third wicket has now gone down for AVT Enterprises. Ubaid Umar has now picked up 2 after 3. In fact, after 4, it's 25 now for 3.
What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet, or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC? Or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose, Nexus 61C 62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है।
3 wickets have now gone down for AVT Enterprises in the first 4 overs. Hamad Warin now bowling his second. Ubaid Umar has picked up 2 wickets and a wicket so far for Hamad. And he is bowling now with a very attacking field. You can see 2 fielders in the slip cordon just to the right of Ramiz Mehboob and a fielder at short third man as well. They've sent a fielder a deep backward of point. And the fine leg fielder has been positioned at the boundary ropes as well. An off cutter, not bouncing as much. Ali was just looking to pull the ball away on the leg side. Wasn't expecting the ball to bounce that low. Ubaid Umar, although he's not bowling with a full runner with full flow, with full energy, but he has still picked up 2 wickets. And he has been also helped by some ordinary stroke play as well from the AVT Enterprises batters. Good ball, just defending it on the offside, picking up another easy single. That's what happens when you keep a backward of point fielder outside in a ring. All the batter needs to do is to just hit the ball on the offside and go for a single. Samir Hussain is a new batter and it's chipped in the air, and he is very lucky that Ubaid Umar just couldn't get to the ball. Might have been another slower delivery attempted by Hamad Warin. Well, the bowlers have realized that pace is not a good option on this track. So we have seen Hamad Warin now trying some cutters that too towards the start of the inning. It's just the second over. You usually see the fast bowlers steaming in and pitching the ball up, trying to move it in both directions, but since the ball is just gripping on this track, so we have already seen some off cutters attempted. Samir Hussain bowled really well in the first innings, picked up a wicket, didn't give away many runs, but now AVT Enterprises are in a difficult position, and this is where the top chances of the first innings will come into play. Now they're going to realize how costly they were. A fielder from the slip cordon has been removed, Naveed Nagra, who is standing very close to the bat at cover position. And backward of point fielder has also been asked to come back inside. Driven. Pass to Saima Ayub at extra cover. He has timed that well enough. That's going to run away for 4. Nicely hit. Beautifully timed this time from Samir. He was looking to play that away from his body. He didn't use his feet much, just using his long reach, and the best thing about that shot was that he hit it all along the carpet. 31 for 3 now. Still a decent over this from Hamad Warin, just 6 runs off it. He would love to finish it off with a wicket. Just 1 ball now remaining in the 5th over. Samir Hussain is on strike. Hamad Warin steaming in. Slower one. Fielder at mid-off is going to cut that one off. A dot ball to end the over with. 5 done. It's 31 for 3.
सरिया तो यही लगेगा.
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है. ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार. नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती. नवीना स्टील.
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा. किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the petals of the Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We are the Wicket School.
Orchid School. We are the petals of the Orchid School.
47 for 3 after 7. Farhan Arif has now been given the ball. Few overs ago we just saw two maximums being hit by the right-hander. First over extra cover and then over deep mid-wicket in the over of Ubaid Umar. Farhan Arif was a part of Wintex Trial Blazers last season around. This time he has been a part of Sumya Builders Gladiators, a very handy off-spinner. But Ali is doing the right thing. He showed his aggression in the last over of the batting power play and now he's batting sensibly. He knows the job is not done yet. They still need 119 more runs to win. And they've lost 3 wickets already, so they need a big partnership at this stage. Rocking onto the back foot and hitting it wider of the fielder at long off. Amar Pasta patrolling that side of the boundary ropes. Just a single to Samir Hussain. .168 is the target. 50 has now been raised with that single for AVT Enterprises. It's going to be another wide. He's getting some turn now, as we have seen throughout this game. Spinners have loved bowling on this track. We saw 3 spinners picking up a wicket each in the first innings. Could have been a lot more had the fielders taken those chances. Another dot ball this from Farhan. Early batting on 24 of just 18 deliveries so far. Sharp single. The throw is at the wicket keeper's end. I think it was Osama Ayub at short fine, who wasn't ready maybe to throw the ball back to the stumps. Freddie has now come in to bowl his second over. So far, these have been really quite few overs. Put away, taken. Really good catch this from Usama Ayub, jumping in the air and judging it perfectly. And it's a big fish. Ali has now been dismissed. Freddie was once again getting some turn. Once again, it was going down the leg side. Freddie decided to hit it over fine leg. Couldn't get the elevation. And Usama Ayub jumping in the air and completing that catch. So another wicket has gone down. The pressure that was mounting because of the dot balls has paid off. AVT Enterprises loses another. They are 53 for 4. Freddie has now picked up a wicket as well. We saw 2 wickets were picked up by Ubaid Umar in the first batting power play, and then Hamad Warin also picking up another. Then there was the slightest of partnership building between Ali and Sameer Hussain, which has now been broken. Tala Shahzad is a new batter in, the left-hander. Very good batter. He usually bats it down the order, but since they have lost 4 wickets very early, AVT Enterprises, so he has come into bat at number 6. It's the 10th over in progress. They are 54 for 4. The required run rate now almost touching 12 runs in over for AVT Enterprises. Down the leg side, it missed everything. And that's going to run away for 4. 5 wides it's going to be for AVT Enterprises. Easy runs on offer. Freddie once again looking to bowl it down the leg side. Wasn't gathered by Ramiz Mehboob. Hit away on the offside. It's into the gap. Bilal Umar standing there at short third man is not going to allow them to come back for a couple. So 10, in fact 3 balls still remaining. In fact 2 balls now remaining in the over. Farhan Arif will be looking to come around the wicket now to the left-hander. Tala Shahzad will be looking to stay out there till the end of the innings. Well, he needs to do that if AVT wants to win this game. Still need 108 more runs to win. Chipped away on the onside. Amar Pasta running in towards the ball from long on. Very fast across the turf, Amar Pasta. That ball did not even clear the inner ring. And he had covered quite a bit of ground to reach that ball, and managed to stop the couple. Flighting it up, once again hitting it down towards long on. Just a single. 10 overs done. AVT Enterprises are 62 for 4. .67 for 4 after 11. It's becoming more and more now difficult for these batters to get the ball into the gaps, because they're getting some bounce and turn now on this rack. Hitting it on the offside behind square. Bilal Umar is after the ball, but that ball is going to win the race in the end. Really good stroke this from Sameer Hussain. Getting on top of the bounce, hitting it late as possible behind square. And the fielder at deep cover had no chance to cut that one off. Bilal Umar had already given up. Still scoring at just over 6 runs in over. AVT Enterprises. They need someone who can play a blinder of a knock, someone who can play a knock which Saad Asif played in the first innings. Big heave attempted on the leg side. Once again the ball has gone into the gap. Hamad Warin picks up the ball with one hand. Excellent effort with the field. We were just having a word with Hamad Warin during the break between the overs, and he was telling how much he tried bowling the off cutters, because there is nothing much on the track for the seamers, and you might not see the seamers now operating from now till the end of the innings. You might see more and more spinners. They still have few overs left. Usama Ayub, Farhan Arif is bowling his third. Bilal Umar can also bowl. Hit away towards mid-off, and then they go for someone like Amar Pasta as well, who's a very good leg spinner. Short, it's pulled, it's into the gap. Hamad Warin is trying to get around, but he couldn't get there. 2 boundaries now in the over to Sameer Hussain. He's playing really well. He's using his reach. He's pretty tall, so he's just waiting for the ball to turn whichever direction it's turning in, and trying to play the ball as late as possible. He now realizes that they need boundary at least from one end. Tala Shahzad have not looked that aggressive so far, so it's Sameer Hussain who is doing the job. Another single towards a backward of point region. So good over this for AVT Enterprises. 11 runs off it, 12 done. It's 78 for 4. As we expected, Amar Pasa, the leg spinner, has now been introduced, and even he's getting some turn on this track. Sameer Hussain, well, previously he was targeting the off spinner when the ball was turning into him. Now he'll have to change his strategy. He will have to look to score runs on the offside, because Amar Pasa will be looking to turn the ball away from him. Leg spinners are usually a genuine wicket taking option for any bowling side. Once again, it's too short, pulled away wider of mid-wicket. Usama Ayub once again into the action, will throw the ball back to the bowler. 90, in fact 88 now runs required. The required run rate has once again touched at 12 runs in over. Pulled away towards long on. He's striking the ball well now, Sameer Hussain. He's almost finding the middle of his bat in almost every delivery. But along with that, he needs to find the gaps as well. if they get this partnership to go for 30 or 40 more runs, then we are going to be in for a very tight game here tonight. Remember, it's a must-win game sort of for AVT Enterprises. They've got off to a losing start against Wintex Trailblazers, whereas Sumya Builders Gladiators won their first game. Shot, not timing it well enough. Might have hit the top of the bat. A single towards a long off. There's not much of a difference between the way even Sumya Builders Gladiators were batting at this stages of the innings, because even they were going a little slow because it was to find the gap, especially when Naveed Nagra was batting. But as soon as they lost their fourth wicket, there might be a chance of a run at the bowler's end. He needed to hit the stumps directly there for Farhan Arif. But as soon as they lost their fourth wicket and Saad Asif came inside, he just started hitting the boundaries from the very first ball. And it was his innings that helped Sumya Builders Gladiators to finish off on 167, which was a very respectable total considering the way the pitch has behaved so far. 13 overs have been done. Meanwhile, it's 82 for 4.
What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC? So Farhan Arif now bowling his last over. Got hit away for a few runs in the previous one, where Sameer Hussain got 2 boundaries against the off-spinner. Once again a heave on the leg side. Hamad Warin this time running away towards his right. Does a really good job. Sameer Hussain might be looking to target Farhan Arif specifically in this over, because he knows it's his last one. And there is a leg spinner operating from the other end. It's hard to hit the leg spinner, especially when the ball is turning away from you. Coming down the track, Tala Shahzad hasn't quite struck the ball well so far. Just a single to the left-hander. Now they're coming onto the stage where they need boundaries from both ends, AVT Enterprises, because they will just have 6 overs remaining after this one. It's a top edge. Don't think it's going to carry towards Hamad Warin. But once again, he's anticipating the ball well. He knows which direction the ball is heading towards, so he was running in that region as well. Really good over this from Farhan. Just 4 singles of it so far. He'll be looking to finish off the over well. This has been a really good spell from the experienced off-spinner. Shot, it's pulled away. It's in the air. Chance of the fielder at long on. Amar Pasta takes a really good catch. That is the difference between the two sides tonight. We saw so many catches being put down by AVT Enterprises in the first inning, especially towards long on and long on. But it's the first chance for a fielder. And Tala Shahzad is going to perish. Not finding the middle of his bat. Just managing to hit up in the air, not getting the distance. And Farhan Arif finishing off his spell with yet another wicket. So the left-hander has now been dismissed. He was struggling already. He'll have to walk back. 5 wickets have gone down. AVT Enterprises are 86 for 5. See? or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose, Nexus 61C62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने।
"86 for 5. We just saw Talal Shahzad losing his wicket, and in walks Gibran Saeed, but he'll be at the non-striker's end because the wicket fell in the last ball of the previous over. Marpasa, meanwhile, is going to continue with his second, gave away just 4 in that opening over of his. Now there is a fielder at first slip as well. Naveed Nagra will be waiting for the outside. Samir Hussain has now the responsibility up his shoulders. Not much batting left for AVT Enterprises, although Gibran Saeed is a decent batter, but the required run rate is soaring high now. Big shot. It's in the air. Has that going to go all the way for 6? I think it has. He was looking to play the ball against the turn. Got to the close to the pitch of the ball and hit it comfortably wider of mid-wicket. Good shot. Really good start to the over this from the right-hander. Sensible innings so far from Samir Hussain. This time playing it on the leg side. There is no fielder at fine leg. They're looking to come back for the second. In fact, they can easily come back for the third one as well. Yes, they are. Good running between Gibran Saeed and Samir Hussain. So they got the runs they were looking for. 9 of the first 2 balls. Even if they can pick up 4 singles of the remaining 4 deliveries, it's going to be a really good and productive over for AVT Enterprises, but they will be looking to maximize their remaining 4 balls. They'll be calculating how many runs can they get in the last 5, somewhere between 50 and 60. For that, they will have to make sure that they get at least 7 or 8 more runs in these last 4 balls. This time hitting it in front of square towards Ubaid Umar at extra cover. It's good planning. Gibran Saeed, he doesn't need to play the shot. All he needs to do is to take a single and get to the other end. Towels are out already, so the dude's definitely playing its part. It becomes difficult for the spinners to grip the ball once the ball gets wet. Shot pulled away nicely into the gap, and that's going to be 4. There was no fielder at mid-wicket. Square leg was way behind square, so as soon as he dropped it short, Marpasa knew he was in trouble. Although the ball was turning away from the right-hander, but Samir Hussain knew that it's easier to hit a boundary there on the leg side because of that bigger gap. And 100 has now been raised for AVT Enterprises. They're calculating this run chase well now. Handy few runs towards the end of the innings now for the batting sides. Nailed towards long on. Bilal Umar is in place. A very good over this for AVT Enterprises. 15 off it, 15 done. It's 101 for 4, and AVT Enterprises now need 67 in the last 5.
की मजबूती नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा, और वो जैसे ही आएगा
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।
We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are
Time for a change in the bowling attack. Saad Asif, the medium pacer, has now been introduced. Outside edge. Boundary to Samir Hussain. They all count. It was not convincing. The message would have been loud and clear from Haris Altaf, the captain. Bowl me those cutters. Because the pace is definitely not going to work on this track. The faster is going to come off the arm, the faster is going to travel off the bat. Getting a boundary of the very first ball. That puts pressure on the new bowler. Samir Hussain, what an og he's playing. He came into bat when his side was in trouble at 24 for 3, and since then he hasn't looked back. Hit away straight. It's straight down the ground. That's going to be stopped. Good effort from Ali Ammar at long on. Pace is not the option. Pace is not going to work in the favour of bowling side. Should be trying those cutters, something that Hamad Warin was doing so cleverly with the new ball. Nicely put away by Jabran Saeed this time. Just get the feeling this match is going to go down to the wire. 61 now needed. 27 balls remaining. They need a few big overs. An over of 15 or 16 runs. That's the way to go. Just take the pace off the ball. Make the batter to create a shot out of nowhere. Another off cutter. This time hit away on the leg side. Running the first one hard, but I don't think they're going to come back for the second. In fact, they are. The throw is at the wicket keeper's end. It's a good one. He has taken the bails of Ramiz Mahboob and he looks pretty confident. I think it's touch and go. Well, it looked really close to the naked eye, but still, we'll have to check the replay because the decision has been referred to the third umpire. Just 3 or 4 inches short, Samir Hussain. Well, he was a dangerous batter. He was looking to help his side go past the victory line, but now he has been dismissed. Not timing it well enough. But there you see Naveed Nagraj just picking the ball with one hand and throwing it accurately to the wicketkeeper Ramiz Mahboob. Just gathered the throw and took the bails off. Well, he decided late to slide his bat. That might have costed him his wicket as well, Samir Hussain. But he was so crucial to the chances of AVT Enterprises tonight. But now he has been dismissed as well. Walking back after scoring 47. It's 107 now for 6.
We will touch the stars, it will happen soon. We will touch the stars, it will happen soon.
We have the
Orchid School. We are the battles of the
It's up in the air once again. Chance of the fielder at mid-wicket, and that has been put down. I think it was Haris Altaf, the captain. Could have been 2 wickets and 2 balls. The left-hander straight away looking to hit that big on the leg side. Skied up in the end. Haris Altaf, well, he got his hands to it. Just couldn't hold on to one. So 8 runs coming in that over of Saad Asif. Along with that run out, it's 109 now for 6. 59 more runs needed in the last 4 overs.
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We believe we achieve, working hard we receive. We will touch
The left-hander new batter in, who was given a life in the previous over. Sumya Ayub has now come back. It's his last over. Wrapped on the pads and the finger will go up. Good delivery, really good delivery. He was coming in to bowl his last over, Sumya Ayub, and straight away he is into the action. Amir Raza was looking to hit that ball on the leg side. He was very deep inside the crease. That ball would have crashed onto the leg stump. Once again, whenever a wicket goes down, another one follows him. Amir Raza now walks back to the pavilion after scoring just one. It's 109 for 7.
We love the Wicket School!
Orchid School. We are the battles of the Orchid School.
Taha is the new batter in. Struck away towards extra cover. It's Bilal Altaf standing there, who fumbled up a bit and gave away the single. Looks much more difficult now for AVT Enterprises to win this game from the situation they are in right now, because they still need 58 more runs to win. They don't have much balls remaining. Gibran Saeed once again easing the ball in the gap on the offside. Ubaid Umar just casually throwing the ball back to the bowler. There was at one stage AVT Enterprises looked that they might get closer to the target, especially the way Samir Hussain was batting. Hit away on the offside, not carrying to Bilal Altaf at extra cover. And they are looking to come back for the second one now. They'll make it easily. That's what a wicket does. They brought Sahad Asif in. Got hit for a boundary the very first ball, but then came back in with those slower deliveries. There was a very important run out of Samir Hussain, who was batting really well. Fuller in length. Once again, Taha has hit that ball on the leg side. They might come back for another couple. Decided against it. But what a spell this has been from Sumya Ayub. A wicket and just 15 runs. About to bowl his last ball of the spell. Spinners have definitely enjoyed bowling on this track tonight. It has been a slow pitch. The ball has not come onto the bat that well. Hit away. Was trying to hit the ball on the leg side, hitting the bottom half of the bat and couldn't even clear the bowler. So a dot ball to end the over with. A successful over comes to an end from Sumya Ayub. Just 15 runs in his spell of 4 overs, 17 done. It's 114 for 7. Saad Asif to continue with his second. Starts off with a slower cutter, which the batter could only hit it towards long on. Ali Amar once again is going to throw the ball back. Well, they've got another option as well. Ali Amar, also a very good medium pacer. But I don't think he's going to be required, because just 2 overs remaining after this one. Hit away on the outside over extra cover. Good hit this from Gibran Saeed. That's going to run away for 4, just going past the boundary ropes. Once again got the room he was waiting for. Also went away from the leg stump. so that he could free his arms. And once you hit the ball over the head of the extra cover inside the inner ring, you always get value for your shots. Another off cutter hit away in the air. Ali Ammar once again doing the job at long on. Ali Taha is now on strike. Well, he was expensive, Ali Taha, the left arm seamer with the new ball. 48 more needed, 15 balls remaining. Down the track he comes. Once again nailed it over extra cover. Another hit, another boundary. So the medium pace is clearly not working for Sumya Builders Gladiators, although he has taken the pace off. But the batters have now decided to come down the track and use their feet. Flick of the wrist on the leg side. Ali Ammar once again in action. It was nicely struck. All he needed to do was to hit it a little towards the right of the fielder at long on. Off cutter. Now the fielder is there at deep extra cover. Ammar Pasa patrolling that side of the ground. Just a single. 12 runs coming in that over. In fact, yes, 12 runs coming in that over of Saad Asif. 18 done. It's 126 for 7. Time for another change. Ali Ammar has come in to bowl the 19th over of the innings. Jibran Said once again playing the ball towards back for a point region. Just a single. Well, they now need boundaries. It's going to be difficult for them because 41 runs still needed. 11 balls just now remaining in the innings. They need a big over. They need, in fact, 2 big overs. Looking to play that scoop over fine leg. It's going to be given as a wide. The idea is right, but the execution was not there. Hitting the body, using the pace. Good bowling this, following the batter, Ali Ammar. The umpire was very lucky that the throw didn't hit him. Hit away on the offside, couldn't get it past. In fact, a fumble there from Naveed Nagar at extra cover. Just a single. Singles are definitely not going to hurt Sumya Builders Gladiators. Look like they're on the verge of getting second consecutive victory in this KCPL. Scooping it. Nicely played. Just waited for the ball to come closer to the bat. Ali Taha, he should have been promoted up the order the way he has been hitting the ball. Should have definitely come ahead of Jibran Said. Moving inside the crease. It was a slower one attempted by Ali Ammar. He waited for the ball to come closer to the bat and just helped the ball over fine leg. Just get the feeling if he had been batting alongside Sameer Hussain, they would have been really close to the target. But they still need 34 more runs to win. Still have 8 balls remaining. Still trying to retrieve the ball, which went towards the fine leg region. Ali Ammar still have 2 balls remaining. Will be looking to finish the over well. Down the wicket he comes. He has hit that straight. Bilal Umar is running in and he has dropped it. And they're going to come back for a couple. Might have slipped in the end as well, Bilal Umar. There you see there is a patch of grass that has been uprooted. And they're coming back for the third as well. It's all happening here at Moin Khan Academy Cricket Ground. That's where he slipped. And since he did not throw the ball initially, so the batter saw the opportunity and they came back for third. The last ball of the over. Hitting it wider of long off. Hamad Warin once again into the action. They're coming back for a couple. It's a good over this for AVT Enterprises, but they needed more. 12 runs coming off it. It's 139 for 7 after 19. Gladiators have still not decided that who is going to bowl the last over. Initially, they gave the ball to Naveed Nagra, but I think they realized that they still need 29 more runs to win and they need their ace bowler back. Hamad Warin is going to be bowling the last over of the innings. Need to defend 29 runs to win this game for his side. Hamad Warin, who has been the pick of the bowlers for Sumya Builders Gladiators in this campaign. Picked up 5 wickets so far in this tournament. It's his second game. Can pick up few more in this last over. Well, they bowled really well towards the middle stages of the innings. Sumya Builders Gladiators, apart from one good batting effort of Samir Hussain, everything so far has been on top of the game. Ali Taha is going to be on strike. Gibran Saeed at the non-strikers, and they have asked for a helmet because they can expect some bouncers from Hamad in this last over. Last over coming up. Hamad Warin bowling to Ali Taha. Try to scoop that. Might have hit the pads. It's going to be a dot ball. Good start this from Hamad. Another off cutter. Giving no pace whatsoever to the batter to work with. Slower delivery into the pitch. Hitting it towards mid-wicket. Just a single. Well, the game is well and truly now over. Unless and until we see few extra runs or wides or no balls. How well he has bowled tonight, Hamad Warin. He assessed the pitch early. Even in the very first over, we saw him bowling those cutters. He knew the pace is not going to work here tonight. 4 balls still remaining. bowling it full, hitting it towards long off. Really good effort this for Sumya Builders Gladiators. It's going to be their second consecutive victory in this tournament. They were simply magnificent against the defending champions as well, Wintex Trailblazers, last week, and they have come back well this week as well. Fuller in length, hitting it on the offside. That might run away for 4, but might be a little too late now for AVT Enterprises. That's where I think the number of runs which they were able to score in the last over, Sumya Builders Gladiators, might prove to be the deciding factor. Because he managed to score 17 or 18 runs, Saad Asif, in the last over, where he got 2 maximums and a boundary. And they were at similar stage after the 19 overs, Sumya Builders Gladiator. That's why it's a game of small margins, T20 cricket. You need to be on your toes as a bowler, as a fielder, as a captain, in almost every delivery. Slower one, hit away on the leg side. It's in the air. Saad Asif, I don't think he's going to drop that. No, he doesn't. What a game he is having. Has taken a really good catch. Runs in the first innings. Slower delivery once again from Hamad Warin. Timed it well enough, but again hitting it towards the longest side of the ground, and he was very unlucky that he picked out Saad Asif, who doesn't drop any. Ali Taha is now walking back. Another wicket has gone down, the 8th for AVT Enterprises. They are 145 for 8. Of the innings, it's going to be just a single because Saqib Ikhlas has hit that towards the mid wicket. That's going to be it. AVT Enterprises are going to finish their 20 overs on 146 for 8. Means Sumya Builders Gladiators have managed to win this game once again by 21 runs, courtesy of some really good effort from all the bowlers. Ahmad Warin especially picking up 2 wickets, and Usama Ayub giving away just 15 runs and picking up a wicket. So an excellent effort all together from Sumya Builders Gladiators, both with the bat, with the field, and as well as with the ball. Because of that, they are now leading the points table in Group A with 2 wins in 2 games. We'll take a commercial break. Meanwhile, you can watch the highlights, and after that, we'll be right back with the post-match presentation ceremony.
What's your favorite Viper product? Is it the portable Z8 Z11 Android tablet or the beefier all-in-one Pluto desktop PC? Or the modern and sleek Expedia laptop, Viper Pose, Nexus 61C 62C? Call now.
45 कर लें, ज्यादा बेहतर हो जाए।
सर,
आप लोग जाएं।
आपने ये सब रिजेक्ट करके इसे क्यों चुना? कल तक तो यही सब लगता आ रहा था।
कॉन्ट्रैक्टर साहब, यहां सबसे ज्यादा जलजले आते हैं। हमें गुजरे हुए कल का नहीं, आने वाले कल के बारे में सोचना है। सरिया तो यही लगेगा।
आने वाले कल का सोचना ही नई सोच है। ऐसी हर नई सोच को मजबूत बुनियाद दे रहा है नवीना स्टील, जिसकी डायरेक्ट रोलिंग टेक्नोलॉजी बनाए हर सरिये को ज्यादा मजबूत और लचकदार। नई सोच से बनी नए जमाने की मजबूती, नवीना स्टील।
ये जो मच्छर की आवाज है, खतरे का साज है, जो खड़े पानी से आएगा, खिड़की से आएगा और कचरे से आएगा। और वो जैसे ही आएगा,
किंग टॉक्स के हाथों मारा जाएगा। किंग टॉक्स घर में लाजमी रखें, जिसका इंस्टेंट किलर फॉर्मूला डेंगू मच्छर को न सिर्फ मारता है बल्कि अगले 24 घंटे तक आपके घर को मुकम्मल महफूज रखता है। किंग टॉक्स छोड़ेगा नहीं, मारेगा चुन चुन के।